Welcome back, beloved soul family. So, the spiritual guides, my spiritual team, and the angels, the Most High, are reflecting on what's going on in the collective right now. And so they are talking, there's a lot of chatter in the higher realms about the change and shift that's going on, not only in the external world, our lives and our reality, but also internally, inside of us. Ultimately, the message that's been coming through is that the impulses, the feelings, the new thoughts, the dis- decision to house and entertain elevated thoughts that are expanding your experience and your overall satisfaction and restoration, I'm hearing, and rejuvenation in this life are what are creating this new experience in reality for you. So that's what is making the people show up, is you are vibrating at a different frequency. And it's really important that you understand that. It's the new actions and the new frequency you're taking. It's the leaving the devil energies behind. It's the letting go of the negative internal dialogue. It's the holding on to faith and taking small calculated risks that are compounding into your confidence in the co-creation with the universe and in the support that you are being guided and actually supported, and that there are unseen forces that are invested in your success that you don't even realize are actually moving and shifting things around in the background to oversee and make sure that you fundamentally succeed in whatever it is that your heart's desire is calling you to do right now. Because whatever it is, it's pretty special. And what is coming through is that you don't realize truly how special you are, or how important, I'm hearing, that your time truly is to the divine. And so there's a message of great thanks and gratitude and a pat on the back from the spiritual realm saying, keep going and that you are on the right track. Don't worry about, what others are perceiving in their reality or what they're trying to project onto you. Don't let the confinements, constraints of this society and system overthrow your own spiritual inner knowing, your inner wisdom, and open your spiritual eyes and keep them open and see with your spiritual eyes versus what the mundane world would have you see. So let's go ahead and cut the deck 3 times like I do, and then we'll pull directly from the top so that we can see what the Oracle of Ascendance wants to reveal to you. Alright, so the Oracle of Ascendance. And Sephiroth is on the bottom, and so that's like the tree of life. I'm pretty sure a Kabbalah thing. And so what we need to do, I'll pull this card, but I'll look at the book for that because I want to give it the justice, because that's supposed to be an expression of the Most High. Now, this, we'll do 3 from here. Alright, so we have Neptune, we have Kundalini in reverse, and we have third eye chakra. So, very interesting that this comes out this way. Let me tell you why. Alright, so Neptune energy is already getting in touch with the emotional side, deeper, the essence of intuitive abilities, and an emotional psychology. So this is, this can be you outdoing a narcissist, okay? So this is very empathic, powerful intuitive energy. And it's getting into a deeper understanding of the hidden aspects of not only your identity, so this is dealing with all of your shadow aspects, and this is dealing with all of the shadow aspects of the people around you, finally taking the rose-colored glasses off. It also is the energy that resonates with Neptune and seeing things clearly for what they are, but seeing things in a psychic way with this third eye chakra and Neptune energy coming out. So this is hidden secrets being revealed to you due to an unforeseen Kundalini shift in your energy. So this is you needing to trust your intuition, you believing that you have deeper psychic abilities and insights, you understanding that you are going through an activation and an awakening right now, you doing what's healthy and good for your body, you making sure that you're trying to this is the time when spirit is calling you to try and eat less processed foods, okay, more whole vegetables, more whole fruits and things like that, right out of the produce section. I kid you not. Bananas are really, really good right now. Um, green, fleshy green vegetables I'm hearing as well. So all of these will spike brain functionality and ultimately lead to a rejuvenation and regeneration within your brain fiber that will release fat from the brain and ultimately build into a more powerful system from the brain out. I love that. And ultimately, this will also recalibrate your central nervous system if you're still going through any energetic spikes or emotionally charged instances, situations, triggers, ties, or attachments to outcomes or situations or people. All right, so that's a powerful message. And the focus is on the third eye right now. So this means be very insightful about the things that you partake in. Also be insightful about the things that you let in your sphere. Plus be insightful about the way that you go about your business. And this is also being honest in all of your dealings, being true to yourself and being authentic along the path and the way, and also being open to new ideas and opportunities that are coming your way. So this is a spark and new beginning and a potentiality leading to harmony and healing that is an adjustment that is occurring due to the cycle that is closing in the karmic cycle that I've really been talking about since the turn of this year, but has really come into effect for a lot of us in these past few months, obviously. And over the next several months, many of you might be going through the same things. So in these readings, sometimes the roles can be reversed. Very seldomly I speak from the point of view of the enlightened and the powerful one, okay? So if you identify as that, then that is your position in the reading. However, ultimately the energy is non-linear, okay? And so is time. And so it's on a spiral, kind of. And so it can be a few days ahead, or it can be a few months ahead, right? Or it can be a couple months behind. Maybe you feel like it's already happened for you. All of this has already happened in past. And so that's okay too, right? It just means that you're this ahead in the alignment. That's all it means. It just means that it's unfolding in your life faster because you align faster, ultimately. And so wherever you are is where you're meant to be, okay? So don't try and rush the alignment, and don't try and rush yourself through any of the lessons or any of those deeper shadow aspects that are revealed in this Neptune card. Ultimately, allow yourself to work through any shadow or integrate any lessons that have accumulated now that you've gotten through, right? Any tests that have been passed and lessons that have truly landed on you that you now need to integrate so that you can have that ultimate awakening and start controlling the essence of how this material reality works. So this is where the Most High is trying to speak to you and tell you to either allow your shadow to fall away, right? Release it and understand the lesson that it truly played in your life to ultimately make you stronger and optimize you in some sort of way, or integrate the fact that you've already done this and allowed the shadow to integrate, and now you're not pushed it away. We're not pushing anything away, right? We are only releasing behavior tied to the fact that we have not integrated an aspect of us confirmation received that's coming out in shadow aspects, okay? And so what you do is you integrate whatever that is. So you get to the root of that shadow. And this shows me that it's popping up first, that either you're doing that or it's already happened here. And the fact that this is turned upside down shows me that you're just, now there might be a doubt or a lack of certainty within the self. Now you're not controlling the way that your thoughts and your mind processes have gone, but it's the fact that you're not integrating the lessons that have been learned. So you have to integrate what you already know, integrate what's come before you, integrate the way that people are acting, integrate the way that everything has accumulated and culminated in your life, integrate the way that you are now reacting to things, integrate the new field, integrate the new reality, integrate these messages. And integrate the new ideas, hopes, dreams, and aspirations that you're having with this third eye chakra awakening, and integrate the inspiration, ideas, and be open to the new ideas and the opportunities that are coming into your life. What a beautiful message. So those three cards come from the Oracle of Ascendance. So Tifara, also this card also comes from the same deck. So, but I want to do it the justice since it's a higher expression. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we are just going to see exactly what that is trying to tell to the collective in context to everything that I've said now, because that's an overlying energy that has to do with the tree of life. I'll tell you that much. And okay, so Tifareth, the key word here is beauty, and the six Sephiroth balances Chesed and Gebru. I think it's funny that this is the six Sephiroth, the sphere, the energy sphere, and this is the sixth chakra, the energy sphere in the body. Okay, so that's really funny. Okay, so it rests in the middle pillar of the tree of life, below the non-sphere, Da'ath, the void knowledge and enlightenment. Tiferet is often seen as a reflection of Kether, on a lower plane. Hence, it symbolizes self-consciousness. And so this is really ego, or the expression of the divine in ego. So Tiferet also represents compassion, integration, and miracles. It is the visible product of the divine in its manifested form. What did I say? Also embodying the desire for life. Tiferet is the heart of the tree and is a sort of central balance. When Tiferet appears in your cards, you are being asked to examine your emotions. See how they're creating your reality. Do you pay attention to how they rule you, and are they overruling or overriding opportunities and hopes and dreams, aspirations and ideas that might be coming into your life? Do you acknowledge them or do you shut them out? This card asks you if you are being true to yourself. It, as self-love, not vanity, is chief among healing yourself and resolving the issues at hand. So that, I love, is the resolution to anything that has to do with any shadow work or any integration problems that you're having, or anything that you're not let anchor in, so that you can fully step into your power. This lets me know that you're not allowing yourself to fully step into your power, and you already are in it. The fact that this came up to let me know that you're not stepping into your power, it means that you already have power swirling around you. You're in the steel throne. You can go back and look at the past reading. It's somewhere in the past, okay, on my channel. And it talks all about this and where you are when you have this and how much power you have in your situation. And it also gives the confirmations for how to know if this is you and if you are in the steel throne. I went back and I've got so many confirmations in my life since I actually put that reading out that clarify that for me. And I promise it'll do the same for you, because it's not just signs and symbols in that reading. It's actual events in your life, okay? Someone leaves your life without chaos. Someone enters your life without intrigue. An opportunity that has come into your life that was escalating suddenly stabilizes, right? These are confirmations that you're in the steel throne. Something that you had to spend a whole lot of time and put in energy into your attention into to manage in your life, that all of a sudden is managing itself and now takes care of itself. These are ways to know if you're in the still throne. And if you are getting this card in reverse, it means that you're already in the power. There's nothing that can hurt you. You're already under your own protection, which is insane. But but ultimately, you are. And it's easy to flip this right side up. All you have to do is start making informed decisions that show your spiritual authority over your life. And all that means is that you are having self-authorship over your life. So you're making informed decisions that are insightful, that are coming from these new ideas, right? And hopes and aspirations that are coming out of the fact that you are giving yourself the confidence that you now have, that you've gone through the integration of the shadow. And ultimately, you are now embodying the divine in human form, okay? And so you need to trust the insights coming to you, trust your third eye, trust your psychic abilities, trust the intuitive impulses, trust the spiritual nudges, trust your spiritual team, trust the divine guidance coming to you, and trust that everything is unfolding in your life in a divinely timed way. So, we're reversing the Kundalini in introverted. The introverted Kundalini, we're going to turn that right side up, right? Because we are now going to step into our self-authorship and authority and allow ourselves to fully embody this the human form of the divine. And I just love this reading. So that is a little short reading for you guys. I love you immensely. I don't think that I even introduced myself. I am Samuel. And if you're new here, please do consider subscribing. We would love to have you around. I love you all unconditionally either way. And I send all of my love, my light, and my blessings to you. And I will see you in my next reading.